What's going on, y'all? Welcome to Lovely Intuitive Soul of the Divine. It is your girl, Lovely, and I am back to do another general reading for the collective. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I cuss, okay? So if you don't like cussing, baby, this is not the channel for you. If you don't like somebody who's going to tell you what you need to hear and not what you want to hear, baby, this is not the channel for you. I am goofy as a motherfucker. I talk with my hands, okay? I sing off key too, baby. I laugh all the time, okay? I like to have a good time in general, but I'm also here for a higher purpose, though. I'm here to continue on my healing journey, making sure I'm giving you all clear guided messages. Hopefully, this helps you all on your healing journey. So, any advice, any guidance you get out of these readings, take what resonates out of them and leave the rest, okay? Do not force it to fit, because if it's not your story, it's not your story, okay? All of my readings are timeless in general, so please keep that in mind. And to my returning subscribers, baby, welcome the motherfuck back. Y'all, baby, we back again. Okay, we growing. We vibing out in this bitch, man. I appreciate y'all coming back and fucking with ya, girl. You know, I'm always gonna come back and fuck with y'all because the love is too real, baby. You're fucking with me. I'm fucking with y'all, and what's understood don't need to be explained, baby. I love y'all, okay? More than y'all will ever know. And y'all know, honey, as always. And forever, I'm gonna stay on my vibe. So let's go ahead and get into the shuffle. Love from Keisha Cole. They said I never knew what I was missing, but I knew once we start kissing that I found love. Okay, you left an impression on somebody. Okay, they didn't think that they could ever fall in love. Okay, then they met you like damn, they wasn't even supposed to fall in love with you. Is what it's given. Like I wasn't supposed to fall in love with you. Then the minute y'all kissed, they got scared and they ran away. Is almost what it's given though. But somebody fell in love with you by the time y'all had that intimate moment. It took them out of there. So maybe they were just trying to, date and keep their options open, but they got this little hold, that they can't let you go. And it's like they wasn't supposed to fall in love with you. Like I wasn't supposed to, but now I am. So what the fuck am I gonna do? It's giving that song Tyrese. Like I was excited because I was falling in love with you. Now that I follow it, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? How do I handle this? What do I say? How do I make the next moves? I don't know. I'm a little scared. So for some of y'all, this is somebody you're in a separation with. For some of y'all, this is somebody you talking to right now. Maybe they done fell in love already. They said, listen, I didn't think I'd ever be able to fall in love, but you done made them a believer. You done made them change their mind is what I'm getting. So anyway, let's go on ahead and see what the hell we got going on in this energy, baby. Conflict resolution. Yeah. Yeah, there's somebody that wants to get on the same page. They done fell in love. They weren't supposed to fall in love with you, is what they said. Okay, so they got scared and they ran away, is what I'm getting. It was too intense for them. They couldn't handle that shit. All right. They chose to have conflict with you though and try to make reasons to push you away. Now they want to come resolving the issue. They know that they was wrong and they want to come take the accountability. So if you don't want to hear this, click off, okay? But this is what I'm getting. Okay, somebody want to come to an agreement, okay, to get the conflict over because they weren't supposed to fall in love with you, but they want to explain to you that I wasn't supposed to fall in love with you, but I did, okay? So I need you to understand why I pushed you away. So this is who's in your energy. But anyway, let's go on ahead and get into it. Thank you, Spirit. Go ahead and protect me in the collective. Let's see what else is going on. I hope you all are doing well and enjoying your day, okay? Yeah, they hurting. Baby, you done hurt them. They said I'm hurting. I don't like that we not speaking. Okay, I really want to resolve the conflict with you. They was like, damn, I didn't realize what I was missing. And then you open their eyes to see what love was. Okay, so yeah, they in your energy heavy. You already know it's motherfucking retrograde, haterade. Okay, yeah, they want to show you that they will provide you with a safe love. They know that they didn't make you feel safe, whoever this is. Okay, so anyway, let's see what else it is. I say you don't want to hear it, click off now, okay? Because this is what I'm getting. All right, so let's see what else is going on. They said they didn't make you feel safe, and they know that you want to be safe, okay? It's like you were perfect for them, but they were not perfect for you, okay? In their way, they were not good enough for you, okay? They were really insecure, too, as well. So it's like they weren't even supposed to fall in love with you. You know, they were just supposed to keep their options open, but they can't think of nobody else but you. Yeah, real love, real deal. Listen, they said this is real. This is real shit. This ain't nothing to play with. The type of love you got is true business. Like they can't even shake it. Like it's a divine union. It's unshakable. They, like I said, they didn't try to run away from your ass though. They didn't try to stop thinking about you. They sit up here hurting themselves though. They realize that they hurt themselves because they ran from you instead of embracing what it was, what that different feeling was, because you took them out of their comfort zone. They said, "Oh, this is the real shit. This is some real deal shit. I wasn't supposed to fall for you, but here we are." Okay, they feel like that they have a true bond with you though. Yeah, Inferno. Yeah, they self-sabotaged it. I can't make it up. That's what they did. They know they did it. But they said, "This is real. Now what the fuck am I supposed to do?" They don't know how to come back is what it's giving. But they definitely fell in love with you though. Yeah, and they want to show you that they really committed this time. They said this time is for real though, like real love, real deal. This time I'm gonna show you what it is. 555 that I have changed. Okay, we got touch from Amarion. Yeah, they definitely miss touching you. Like I said, the first time that y'all kissed, they fell head over heels then. Okay, they self-sabotaged it because you were too good to be true. You were just too perfect for them. Okay, they wasn't supposed to fall in love with you. They didn't expect that connection with you. Is what it's given. They didn't expect it. But now they want to show you that there ain't no more games and they want to be in it for the long haul. Yeah, lessons learned. So whoever this is that's being guided towards you though, because this is a divine union, yeah, they actually put the work in. They actually learned the lesson. Whoever this is, y'all really didn't get off the ground though, is what I'm getting to. Yeah, they ran before it got deep. So if you even dealt with this person like that, it wasn't longer than a year. They wouldn't let it. They wouldn't let it go that far. Yeah, we got the mind games. Yes, they started sabotaging. They started playing mind games with you. Okay, they was trying to mask how they truly felt about you. They was over there pretending and shit, making it seem like they're emotionally unavailable, but they really were emotionally unavailable though. They could not provide you with what you needed, okay? And it's like they tried to play a game with you. It's almost like they could have made you chase them, okay? Pull their energy back, test you, because that's what it say on here. Like they was trying to test you to see if it was the real love, real deal type shit. And it's just it got stronger and stronger. Okay, like you didn't play that game. You let them stay where they was at. They sabotaged themselves out of this connection. And they realized it. They realized they can't shake you. They realized they weren't supposed to fall in love with you though, because they really weren't ready for a connection like that though. But you were completely different from who they would deal with, okay? You definitely stand up for yourself. It's something that this person can't shake about you and how you have this loyalty though. And that you were loyal to them during that little short period of time. And you didn't even have to do all that though. They appreciate it though. It's like they had to realize what they had when it's gone though. They didn't put no priority behind getting to know you, is what I'm getting. Yeah, they said this is a forever kind of love. They said, what am I supposed to do? It's like, damn, damn, I wasn't supposed to fall in love with you. This, whoever this is, they didn't even think that they could ever connect with anybody again, to ever feel like a forever type of love would even be spoken into fruition. Okay, they felt that they had a chance and they put their energy into somebody who was not it. Then they met you, and whoever this is, they didn't want to commit. They met you, and you done made them change their mind and shit. And they didn't even realize they fell in love with you until y'all stopped talking and really stopped dealing with each other. Whoever I'm picking up on, you necessarily stopped playing the game with them. I don't even think you gave them the energy to where you wanted to cuss them out or anything like that, because it was really short lived. You felt the connection. You enjoyed hanging out with them, kicking it with them, but you were not going to force anybody to stay. Okay. Yep. Vibes in sync. I'm telling you, I can't make this up. Like it was a good connection. Okay. It was reciprocal on that y'all was vibing. Y'all was matching the motherfucking energies. Okay. You was like, damn, this is good. Okay. So you did a little more than what you would normally do. Investing in this person, kicking it with them, connecting with them, talking to them, all that type of stuff. So when they actually pulled their energy back from you though, it really threw you for a loop, because that's not what you were expecting. Whoever I'm picking up on, you were necessarily expecting to go to the next level. And then they started playing games. It really taught you not to invest put all of yourself into one person. Okay, especially when you're not aligning. Okay, because it's almost like y'all had the conversations. So your intuition was really telling you that they were not ready to give you what you deserved, and you should have definitely pulled your energy back even before the few months, or for like 6 months the most, that y'all really dealt with each other. But you just had this little glimpse of hope that it was gonna push through. Okay. Yep. Broken mirrors. Yeah. And you realize that really it was broken, and it was really one sided, that you were giving a lot more than what they were giving, because they didn't know how to handle all of this intensity behind how they felt for you so quick. They could have thought that you was the player though too, like you was player made a player type shit. Like you matched them so well though. It's like they looking in the mirror, baby, and it's like y'all are one of a kind. So for you, you can feel like you learned your lesson. Like I'm not gonna put all myself out there, just be all in, just because the vibe is strong. Because at times it could definitely be broken, right? And you had to learn your lesson about that. It triggered you because it's a pattern that you learned that you had to stop doing when it came to getting to know connections. Okay, one woman and man from Dave Hollister. Yeah, they said they want to be a one woman man. Okay, they said I don't want to be out here dibbling and dabbling and shit. Ever since they stopped dealing with you, they haven't really tried. Okay, whoever this is, when you were connecting with this person, they weren't necessarily dating. Okay, it gives that they work a lot. They're a workaholic in that way. Okay, yeah, they had a toxic environment, and they got some badass advice. So somebody gave them some bad advice about how to handle you, and they told them to play games with you. Wrong move, wrong. Okay, because you done completely moved them out of your life, and now they're snooping on you and shit. They watching you. I know you know that though. I know you still feel their energy. I know you know they stalking you. Okay, that they have been watching you. They have not spoke up yet. Yeah, listen, they want to chill with you. Netflix and chill. See, y'all used to chill and vibe. Okay, y'all used to chill, vibe, really just be doing y'all thing. And for you, it was just like, damn, that's crazy that it didn't go further than that. Right one, wrong time is what you kind of gathered it as. You go, well, right one, wrong time. I'm gonna keep it moving though. They never moved on. They never got over you. They want to chill with you again. They want to be with you though. They said this is real. This is some real love. Like, damn, this is the real deal. Damn, I fumbled the fuck out of it. It's just that they were not ready. That's what it's given. They were not ready to give you what you needed. They understand that they completely fumbled this shit, but they gonna come back because they feel like they're being guided towards you though. That they really want to commit to you this time though. They want to open up and tell you that they tried to test you. They was listening to these people around them though. They were karmics in their lives. Okay, they were telling them to overanalyze you, play games, put you through tests and shit to see if they were really feeling what they were feeling. They didn't have to do that though, okay? Because you were really showing who you were the whole time. Whoever I'm picking up on, you don't do that. You don't do that shit too much anymore. Five of Pentacles. Because they did. They left you out in the cold. And I'm never gonna tell you to take nobody back. But they realized that they weren't supposed to fall in love because they weren't supposed to be wanting to commit to anybody, though. Like, they had a really jaded view when it came to relationships because of their past. Baby, yeah, they started investing in themselves. Seven of Pentacles. Like, this person, when you met them, though, yeah, they were focused on their career. They definitely had no room to be dating anybody. Yeah, Two of Cups. They didn't have room to be dating, but deep down inside, they want a soulful connection, though. Yep, falling for Maya. Yeah, they fell in love with you. Like, they fell head over heels. They don't even understand how it happened. Okay, they thought that they could just, move on. If they just wanted somebody to chill with, in between working and all that type of shit, that's what they normally would do. But with you, it's completely different. They saw themselves wanting to chill with you longer than that, a few days, pack a spend the night bag type shit. Yeah, that's the truth. Ace of Swords. Pack the spend the night bag, okay? They started getting clarity on this bond that y'all shared together, that it was real, that it was actually real, and it wasn't a facade like they tried to make it seem like. Okay, yep. Three of Swords, Knight of Cups. They want to come showing you that they're really committed this time. Okay, they coming in that page energy though. All right, they got to be a little more mature if they're gonna come with really showing you that they want to commit, if you'll even give them a chance. Okay, yeah, because they want to balance this shit back out with the Temperance card. They want to balance it out and show you that, they want to right their wrongs. that if they got a second chance, that they would do it right this time. Okay. Yep. Devil. Because they was listening to them people. Okay. Them karmic attachment, them codependent energies on them, telling them to test you. Okay. Put you to the test. Can you jump and skip through hoops? All right. And you wouldn't do that. You didn't do that for this person. Okay. Yeah. You the empress. You ain't doing that shit. you, they just didn't want to feel their emotions. Okay. They didn't want to feel their emotions. Okay. They wanted to detach from that though. Because whoever this is, the last time that they put their emotions in, they got hurt real bad though. Okay. Real bad. So they didn't want to repeat that. But, really an open conversation, open communication could have really been had here, but they started listening to other people. Okay. Yep. We got the Six of Pentacles. We got the Death card and the Hierophant. Yep. Listen, the vibe that y'all had cannot be matched. Okay. You put them into a higher level of consciousness. Okay. Like they see that you are somebody that they can give and receive with, and you match them. You match them logically. You match them on a mental level. You match them when it comes to work. Like y'all both be working. Okay. They appreciate that you get out here on your own, but they want to take care of you though. Okay. They cannot find another vibe like yours. It cannot be matched. And they done fell for you head over heels, and they don't know what to do besides, wait. Okay. So it's like they waiting on the right time. Okay. Like to get their environment cleared. Okay. To get rid of some of these emotional leeches that they got going on. And this is something they could be working on now though. But during this Gatorade season, baby, they are absolutely thinking about you heavy. Okay. They definitely want a plan to come your way though. Maybe slide in your DM, see what's up with you and shit. Yeah, listen, Five of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. All that conflict, baby. Your competition giving them bad advice and shit about you and how to handle you and how to move with you. And it really was a reflection of them. Okay. Yo, from Chris Brown, they said, "Excuse me, miss, I saw you from across the room." So y'all met each other at an outing. Okay. For some of y'all, don't force it to fit, but that's what I'm getting. Y'all could have met at an outing. Okay. Y'all could have mutual friends. Okay. Either way, they chose the advice and they kept that conflict going. And they snooping on you though, because they've actually done really well on clearing out their karma though. They're wondering how you're doing. Okay. They say, "How you doing?" Okay. Because they're doing a lot better. All right. They feel a lot better. Okay. They watching you. And if they are completely watching you and they do have that access, they see you blowing the hell up though. They say shit's turning in your favor. You looking good. And you don't look so sad without them though. It kind of hurt them a little bit. It's like this person's ego really got the best of them. Like they really was just like it almost when they snooped on you for the first time, they wanted to see if you were actually hurting. Okay. You weren't hurting. Then they saw you again and you just keep looking better and better and better every time. Okay. Yeah. They want to reconcile with you. Six of Cups. They said, "Excuse me." Listen, they said, "You got my attention, my undivided attention now." Okay. They wonder if you're taking, is what I'm getting. Yeah, beliefs. You have really focused on changing your beliefs. Okay. When it comes to what you're going to put up with in this dating phase. Okay. Not necessarily just the romance, because you do recognize that y'all have a strong connection. You recognize that y'all really matched each other's energy. You're very intuitive. You definitely could have already knew or felt that it was some type of soul tie, some type of union that was divinely guided. Okay. You were definitely more woke than this person. Okay. Because you had always been building that up when you were dealing with them. It was just unfortunate that it was short lived for you to pick up your pieces and move on from something that you thought was possibly it for you. Okay. This is who I'm picking up on. Yep. Past life love. Can't make it up. Y'all feel like y'all already know each other. Okay. And that's what really made you bottle your emotions up again. Okay. Yep. Young love. See, this person They got hurt in their past. In the past, when they was younger, they thought that they had the real deal. And that they were never going to find nobody else like that person that they dealt with when they were younger. Okay? And then they met you. So whoever they dealt with in the past, it was back and forth, in and out. They felt like that was their true bond, that was somebody that they were supposed to do this life with until life started lifing and they started getting the clarity of what that really was for them as they continue to grow, okay, as they continue to mature, get older. The things didn't align, okay? Whoever this is, they tried hard to make that work. And it is like after that, it really depleted them. Whoever this is, they were with that person for years, okay? So it depleted them and they didn't see themselves really getting clarity on committing to anybody else because it was just a lot, okay? And they met you. And then they met you and now they actually thinking about it. And now, you know what? I really do want to commit. Yeah, socialize. Okay, so you definitely met this person out. Okay. Yep, they want to go to the next level. They want to come back and take it all the way there. Okay, take me there. I want to go there. Okay, to that special place, baby. Yeah, don't ignore it. The red flags. And baby, listen, and they coming back because they want to show you that they really committed. Definitely don't dismiss them red flags if you do actually entertain it, though. Okay, whoever I'm picking up on, I know you're definitely tapped in. You're not going to ignore anything they're talking about. Okay? Yeah, because you're attracting. You're not chasing shit. All right? They knew that when you were dealing with them, though. That you're attracting everything that's coming your way. They definitely feel like you already have options, though. You're definitely going to be paying attention to how they move if you entertain a conversation with them. Okay? And if you're not trying to hear this, I'm going to say it again. You shouldn't even be this far. Okay? Because the reading ain't changed. All right, it's definitely Gatorade, okay? And people is out here thinking about you, reminiscing about shit, okay? People wanting to come back. For them, they know if they come back, they got to do it right, all right? They trying to come back and, bring some romance. Try to, bring things to a different place, all right? Maybe be creative about it to help you let your guard down a little bit, okay? Is what I'm getting. Yeah, one-sided love. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, because you was giving too much. Yep, you was giving too much, and because they was testing you, listening to them other people. You said I attract shit. I don't chase it. Okay, it was a lot of chemistry, and you really chucked it up to it's just lust, right? Like it was just lust. This whole time, this person is in love. Okay, they put that mask up to make you think that it was just lust. They pushed you away. They completely did a 180 on you because they started running from the emotions that they had for you. Yeah, because it was real love. I'm trying to listen. They ran from this shit. They tried to make you feel that it wasn't mutual. The whole time they was in love with your ass. The whole time they had already fell for you. And they didn't know what to do. Baby, yeah, secrets. They didn't even know what to do. It's like you won't even see that this person is coming back, okay? Completely changed. You feel like they have a lot of secrets. It's like, was you faking the vibe? Like was you faking it? You know what I'm saying? And you really started to question things, and you had to put that in the back of your mind, because if you continue to dwell on it, then you would be definitely thinking about this person, reminiscing about this person. But real love is still at the bottom of the deck. But the secret really is that they feel that you're their real love, their actual true love. That first one, that young love that really put them out of wanting to commit ever again, was something that they were to learn. Okay, it didn't make them feel like they needed to grow. Whoever this is, you make them want to grow. You made them want to change. You made them feel better about themselves. They really kicking themselves in the ass for listening to that bad advice they got from these karmic people who don't want to see them happy. And it doesn't have to necessarily be about you. Okay, is what it's getting. It's just that, this person is like they're stretched thin and they be having people that need them as well. And then they fall in love with you. Then they're not going to get their meal ticket no more. Yeah, detach. They had to detach. They had to detach. Okay, I said just in case from Jaheim. Okay, they said just in case I don't make it home tonight, honey. It's like they want to make sure that they come home to you. Okay, every time they see you, when they get you, if they you know, get this chance with you again, yeah, they gonna make love to you like it's the last time, every time. Okay? Yep, because they ready for love now. I am ready for love. That's what they said. They ready now because they know what it is. You opened them up to it. You opened them up to it. But I just keep getting, dang, I wasn't even supposed to fall in love again. But now look at me. And then now I don't even see them. I don't talk to them. They're not speaking to me. Okay. Like let's resolve this conflict. Yeah, pause. They're not speaking to me. So I have to snoop and watch you from afar. Watch you glow, watch you elevate. Okay. Thinking about the time that they can touch you again. Okay, yeah, your confidence just keeps soaring though. Like this is what's bringing them in to you though, and not just this person, but just because they really heavy and like we said, it's Gatorade. Okay, they in your shit. They're definitely thinking about you. They're definitely reminiscing about you though. Okay, it is almost like they want to come, but shit, I don't think this is giving the time for them to do so. So we about to do the signs. Sun, moon, rising, Venus, North Node if you're operating in it. And I only do the signs because I don't do individual sign readings anymore. So even if your sign is not called out here, that don't mean this reading ain't here with you though. Death card. So you can be a Scorpio that I'm talking to or that you're dealing with. They have transformed. They are going through a transformation. They have really settled themselves when it came to what they thought love was and that relationship that they were in for a long time. It made them second guess on how they were treating people. You opened that up for them though. To realize that the person that you know is to be by your side, it shouldn't be that hard. It's not gonna be easy, but it shouldn't be that hard. Okay, y'all's vibe is so much in sync that they have already envisioned y'all working through situations together. Like they didn't even give you all of them though. It's like there's so much more to this person, but they decided to give you a little bit because they didn't want to fall. They didn't want to fall. Then now look at them. They in there now. Okay. Yep. They want a partnership. Three of Pentacles. You could be a Capricorn that I'm talking to or that you're dealing with. Okay. Their past person could have been a Capricorn. Okay, as well. They thought that they were supposed to be unshakable, so they were going through all the bullshit, the highs, the lows, the ups and downs, but they had a lot of maturing to do, and they were not aligning together. They were aligning apart. Okay. Yep, Knight of Wands. You could be a Sagittarius that I'm talking to or that you're dealing with. See, really, it was a lot of lust. Okay. And so when they were dealing with you, they could not, just like you, could not figure out whether y'all's chemistry, that intensity was just lust or was it more. You were a little more intuitive. You're a little more tapped in. You knew that it was more than that, though. Okay. But they weren't matching you when it came to let's take it to the next level. Okay. Okay. This is going good. This is going good. Okay, we should be getting to the point of just, you know, exclusively dating each other. Not necessarily being in a relationship, but you fucking with me, I'm fucking with you. Okay, we ain't fucking with nobody else type shit. That's where you wanted it to go, but then it was a dead halt. Okay, so for you, it was just like, okay, well, damn, that didn't go the way I wanted it to. That's a little fucked up, but you didn't let it hold you back. Okay, you know, if you hear from this person because you do have that connection with them still, you're being guided to make sure you pay attention to the red flags. Okay, make sure you're observing and the emotions and just don't listen to what they're talking about. They got to have that action behind it. Okay, but with that Knight of Wands, they definitely walk and talk in action. They definitely are a go-getter though. Like I said in the beginning, y'all both match each other on hustle and some shit. Y'all will hustle out here and get shit done. And whoever I'm picking up on, that definitely could have definitely had you attracted to them more though, because you want somebody that matches you. They don't need you. Okay, they want you, right? They don't need you to make it through life. Okay, they want you to do life with. Okay, we got the Four of Swords. So you could be a Libra that I'm talking to or that you're dealing with. Yeah, they definitely reassessed what they thought connections were, what commitment was. You really opened them up to a lot. Okay, if anything, they just want to apologize. Shit, they really, it's like the separation was needed. It was needed. Okay, they were not mature enough. Okay, emotionally mature enough to handle anything that you had going on. Yeah, they were too undecided. That's Capricorn twice. They had to make a decision to really, if they're going to commit and do it right, then they going to have that person that they know they can do it right with, and they see that in you. Okay? They said, I made the decision to really commit to you, and it's not a game. Okay, they're willing to do whatever it takes. Okay, when they decide to come back. Okay, to show you that they in it for the long haul. That it's not a game this time. Yeah, Tower. You shook they shit the fuck up, okay? You threw them for a loop. That's Scorpio twice. Aries that I'm talking to or that you're dealing with though, okay? It really forced a change. Like they didn't expect that to happen. Okay? They're used to dealing with people. If they do play a little mind game and test out the situation, then usually that person will start chasing them and trying to prove that they really do love them or care about them or want to move forward. It was a lot of things that this person had their mind conditioned to make people jump through hoops to prove that love before they give their all. Okay, so they only gave you a little bit, and there's just so much more depth to them. And whoever I'm picking up on, they told you more than they was supposed to tell you. They weren't even supposed to tell you half the shit they told you, but that's how comfortable they were with you. They got scared. Okay, Devil twice, honey. That's Capricorn 3 times. They got scared. Okay, they didn't want you to be codependent on them, okay, because they had a lot of people that were codependent on their energy. Then they realized that you weren't that, especially when they played that game with you. They found out, baby, they found out you're not that. You don't have to cling on nothing. You're solid in yourself. And they see that now. The more that they watch you, like they are watching you and shit, seeing that you're looking very successful, okay, that you winning out here, baby. Yeah, 2 of Cups. That's 2 of Cups twice. You could be a Cancer that I'm talking to or that you're dealing with. Yeah, the secret is that they're head over heels in love with you, though. They really want a secret. Actually, they want a solid relationship with you, but they see you as a soulmate, 3131, as that one. Okay, they are completely in love with you right now. 9 of Pentacles. They see you glowing the fuck up too. You could be a Virgo that I'm talking to or that you're dealing with. You looking fucking good as hell. Like they can't help it. They can't help it. It's just like every time they see you, you just get finer and finer. It's like, damn, the fuck? Like, damn, I fumbled that. I fucked that up. They mad at the people that they fuck with because they wasn't really, taking charge of their life and making that decision for themselves. They was listening to other people playing the game like they normally do, so people don't get attached to them. They didn't want to fall in love. Like I said, they did not want to. But then they came across the Empress twice. They came across somebody who had genuine divine energy. Okay, solid, literally loyal, literally easy on the eyes. Okay, like you say a lot, but you don't say a lot at the same time. Okay, that's Taurus and Libra twice that I'm talking to or that you're dealing with though. Okay, like they see that you are very stable on your own. Okay, and they miss you. Like literally miss you though. I'm definitely talking to a Capricorn or you're dealing with one though. Okay, that's Capricorn 4 times. Okay, they want to hold on. Okay, they want to hold on, and if they get you again, never let your divine ass go. Okay, they said never again. They just hope that you still feel that way for them. Okay, is what I'm getting. Yep, judgment. Okay, it's like they feel like their karma is watching you and not being able to be around you, not to be able to touch you again. But they're literally going through an awakening right now, and they're starting to see you for who you are to them. Though they definitely want this reunion with you. Yeah, don't you forget it, Glenn Lewis. They said, don't you forget your way home. They said, don't forget your way home, baby. Listen, yeah, 2 of Wands. Don't forget your way home. Choose my way. That's Aries twice. They said, don't forget it, okay? You're supposed to be, you're supposed to be home with me. What is that? 9 of Cups at the bottom, wish fulfillment. Okay? That's Pisces that I'm talking to or that you're dealing with too. Yeah, they working hard to show you, when they come back, they gonna come back right. They're gonna come back and completely devote themselves to you if you're willing. It's a risk that they're willing to take though. They said they want to take this risk. If they take it on anybody, if they commit to anybody, it'll be you. If not, the shit, they gonna keep doing what they've been doing. Okay? Because they never saw themselves wanting to commit to anybody. Yeah, they was lazy with you, procrastinating and shit. Yeah, looking at that phone, they staring at you and shit, watching you, snooping on you and shit. Okay, ain't speaking to you because they know you not speaking to them. Okay. Yep, rebellious because they ran from what they felt for you. They ran from this shit. That's exactly what it is. They ran from it. They got scared. Yeah, you didn't demand nothing out of them. Okay, yeah, you were undemanding. Okay, and you didn't have no type of stipulations. You were just literally getting to know them. Literally nothing was on the line of a make or break. Like you were in the process of getting to know them, and the feelings and the connection was lit. It was strong. Y'all was thinking. You got a little scared your damn self. Like, wait a minute, okay? Wait, this is a little too good to be true, okay? Yeah, free spirit. All right, this person definitely likes to walk to the beat of their own drum, though. They understand that you like to do that as well, and that's what makes them fuck with you even harder, though, because y'all both like y'all space. Okay, like you were never clingy on them too, and so even the little games that they tried to play with you, though, it wouldn't work because you too mature. Like that's you don't play games. Okay, I don't play them type of games. Whoever, I'm picking up on what you said. Okay, but you're very influential. You influence them to change. You influence them to shake their life up, though. I mean, it happened unexpectedly to realize that you're a big influence on their life. And they're very sensitive about you, too. So anybody trying to talk about you is going to be a fucking problem. Okay? They definitely standing up for you, too. Ain't nobody got nothing to say to this person. If they do that, it's almost like they walk on eggshells when it comes to even trying to bring your name up, though. Because at one point in time, for some of y'all, they didn't even tell nobody about you. But when they did, because they started having them feelings, they had them people giving them bad advice. Yep. Imagination, imaginative. Yeah, they fantasize and they thinking about you. They thinking about the day. And if you actually, receive them and want to give them another chance, okay, that things will go flowing freely, like y'all be living y'all life. If you have kids, blending your families, getting a house, okay, they definitely would want you to move in with them. Like they want to start it over, but keep it moving though, actually get it past the dating phase, okay? So like I said, whoever this is, I'll say it again, y'all did not have no dealings beyond a year. Y'all really didn't even have nothing established like that, okay? You could see the intentions of where it could go, but it didn't get there. Okay, it got stopped before it started. You left it as right one, wrong time. You didn't let it hold you back. You could have been hurt by it, but you have been learning you got to move forward. Okay, regardless of how you felt about it. Okay, we got impulsive. So yeah, I think whoever this is, they're gonna just impulsively reach out to you, just to touch and temperature touch. Okay, yep, down to earth. They started grounding themselves and detaching because they learned that from you. Okay, whoever I'm picking up on, you were already in a place of learning how to heal yourself and your past traumas, breaking cycles, curses, doing things different because the same way wasn't working. Okay, they noticed that about you and you influenced them to want to be better. Why don't we fall in love? Hey Marie, that why don't we? That's what they trying to say. Like now it's like, why don't we just fall in love? They already fell. Okay, they in it, baby. Yeah, vengeful. Okay, yeah, they feel like that you might be vengeful if they come back. Okay, if it's because everything's free will and time is fluid though. Okay, because they definitely be thinking about you heavy today, and then see how far you have moved on, and might not even have the courage to come back. But in their energy, baby, a part of them feels like you might just accept them in just to hurt them though. They could have people who's giving them bad advice saying that you're going to be vengeful and not to even waste their time. Okay, they just don't do it. Yep, unavailable. Yeah, they watching you to see if you're available. They say it looks like you're not available for a reunion. Okay, they could be a thrifter. All right, so they definitely didn't really care about the material things. They definitely like to invest their money. Whoever this is, they like to do things for the long haul. So they like to take trips. So they like to plan things and go do things. Whoever this is, they like to keep things spontaneous because they are a free spirit. Okay, we got support. Angel number 333. They want to show you that they are very supportive of you, and that they are so much more layers to them that you can't even imagine. Okay, they didn't feel comfortable enough, but you made them feel uncomfortable at the same time. You made them feel nervous. Yeah, unconditional love, 24/24, because that's what you gave them. Okay, you really did. You definitely were a listening ear to this person. You were just really digging the vibe. You know, when it's good like that and it's flowing good, why not entertain it? Okay, you were completely yourself with whoever this is. It just was unfortunate that it didn't last very long. Like it didn't last long. You said, "Damn, now that's it always happened like that." What you said, like, why always that happen like that? When it's real good, okay, then it gets real bad. Like you said, yeah, I need to fix something about me. So you really started really trying to go hard on yourself. Whoever I'm picking up on, like you were the problem, baby. You were not the fucking problem at all. Okay, passion. 1031. Yeah, they got a lot of fucking passion for you. They can't help it. Okay, full moon from Brandy. Okay, they could be trying to come around on the next full moon. And you know I'm gonna look it up before we leave. Shit. What's the next full moon? Okay, they could be trying to, express themselves. Okay, in the full moon. If they're spiritual, they might be trying to do intentions. Okay, manifesting you back into their life on the full moon. Okay, really getting rid of those things that don't serve them anymore, so they can have space for you. Actually prioritize you. Okay, like actually show you that, yeah, I'm coming right this time. Shit, if you accept it, shit. Yep, bonds 2020. Yeah, this is how they want to bond with you that bad though. They want to strengthen the connection. Yeah, self-love. 2255. Okay, they've been focusing on themselves. Okay, that they noticed that you have always loved yourself though. It was not a facade. Okay, so they could have thought that you were telling them what they wanted to hear, because like I said, that you were like they twin in that way, where they looked in the mirror and they saw you like you were the female or male version of them. So they know they couldn't get nothing past you because you done probably already thought it type shit. You just weren't on that type of time. You're just very mature. I said you're not immature, so you weren't even thinking like that. But this is how they were. That's how conditioned they were to the people that they dealt with. They play games. Yep, perseverance. They started preserving their energy. 202. When that tower crashed, okay, when the games didn't work because they was listening to other motherfuckers, they had to start leveling up spiritually though, emotionally. Okay, maturity level. Okay, 1144. In order for them to do that, they had to shift. Agent number 55. Y'all saw that shit flip the fuck out. Shit. So they could level up. They shift their perspective. They shift how they moved around people. They starting to move in silence. Okay. You're not gonna see it coming. Okay, they definitely are watching you online though, for sure. They're wondering if you're available. They hope that you are though, but how they watching you, it gives that you're not. Okay, they feel like you already taken it. You could be shit. Yep, change. 555. Yep, they had to change. They had to change and stop listening to others that was clouding their judgment. Okay, they see you as their reward. Answer number 88. They see you as a gift. Okay, that you were a blessing that was entered into a life, and they fumbled it horribly. Okay, yeah, your confidence really makes them nervous. 272. That's confidence twice. Your confidence makes them nervous. Hell, they was nervous when they was dealing with you. They could have told you that. Like, I don't know, you kind of make me nervous, like, because you acting like you that chick or that guy, you like, damn right I am. Like, what you talking about? You damn right, okay? So you better come correct. And it's almost like to a point where you were trying to, nudge them to see what it was, but they were not on the level, okay, intuitively that you're on. They just can't match it, okay? Not yet, okay? But they trying to match that shit now. All right, so let's get a timeline. Okay, actually, nope. Let's see what I say. I said we're gonna see the full moon first. So let's see. Hold on. What's the next full moon? That'll give us a date. Okay, must be a full moon. Okay, listen, it must be a full moon. Let's see. August 9th is the next full moon. Okay, and that's almost to the end of old retro Gatorade, right? Because it's the 11th. I'm pretty sure August 11th is the end of the Gatorade retrograde type shit. So they might be trying to come around that time. Okay, send you a message around that time. So let's see. Let's see what else. In divine timing, I said that at the very damn beginning. It's being guided. They're being guided back to you. They coming back to get their baby is what they said, because they weren't supposed to fall in love with you, and now that they did, okay, they letting this shit flow. It's like they want to jump on their impulse, and their impulse is just to do something drastic. But that little inner voice, that intuition is telling them that ain't right. You better let it flow. You better just go ahead and let it be steady. Like don't do nothing too quick. Okay? Because whoever I'm picking up on, yeah, you're gonna automatically think that's some love bombing again. Please go away. Okay, just go away. All right, we got Slow Down from Baybee. Okay, they want to get to know you again. They said, don't turn around though. Don't turn around though. Because that pretty round thing looking good. Okay, a few weeks. Okay, so it's what, July? So all the way into August again, and that's around the full moon time. Okay, so by the end of August, mid August, they could be trying to reach out to you though, trying to see if you want to meet up and resolve the conflict. Okay. Sooner than expected. Some of y'all, listen, they about to try to reach out during this retrograde. Okay, sooner than you think though. It's really given from now until the end of August. Okay, sooner than you think. Okay, it's being divinely guided because they actually have been doing the work though. Okay, not saying that you would answer them back, but it's sooner than you think. Okay, for some of y'all, you could have been disconnected from this person for years. Okay, really chucked it up as a, oh, well, I mean, it happened, but it didn't happen. Okay, you always could have wondered if this is that what if person. This is who I'm picking up on. You could be like, well, what if it actually, we did get past a little rough surface? What would have happened? Okay, but you didn't dwell too much in it. Now you about to be shocked because you're not going to expect this person to be coming back, but they are. They are. They want to get to know you for real and they want you to really know them. Okay. You know a lot more than others. Okay. But they want you to know everything now. They said, I'm ready. Baby, I'm ready. Anyway, let me go ahead and leave it here. If this resonated with you, go ahead and hit that like button. Like it in general, to energetically donate to the channel. It is free 99. It costs you not a damn thing. And to my new people, if you like how I read, you're fucking with my vibe, subscribe to the channel. I'll be back. I'm going to throw something else in the mix. Y'all take care.